The 8th Circuit Court of Appeals has ruled that the lockout is in fact legal, an apparent win for the owners. But Hub, what does this ruling really mean?
Well, it is a victory for the owners because they requested the appeal and they got the ruling that they wanted. But in practical terms, it doesn't really mean anything because the bottom line is it does not help them and the players get a collective bargaining agreement. There was a perception that leverage would swing towards the owners. Well, if you read a little more deeply into the ruling, it rules that it's legal for now. It does not say what will happen on September 12th, 6 months after the old CBA expired, which stated that the players could decertify their union in 6 months after an expiration. It also is moot on the point of whether rookies and unsigned free agents still have some rights or some claims in antitrust legislation. So, you know, it looks like a win for the owners. It's certainly not a win for the players, but the bottom line is it doesn't really move the negotiations much.
So while the negotiations still are the key point, and that probably that's how this thing is going to end, with a deal in negotiations, what is the next step legally?
Well, the players have to decide, do they want to appeal this further? This could go all the way to the U.S. Supreme Court. You have to assume not, at least not right now, not where they're at, and not knowing that September 12th date is pending. Now, legally, the next big decision is, will Judge David Doty come down from Minneapolis and rule on damages for the players on the TV contracts? A lot of people were caught off guard by this ruling. They thought the appellate court was waiting because they were negotiating, maybe didn't want to throw oil on the fire, but apparently what the appellate court has said is they promised a speedy hearing. It had lagged for 5 weeks. They decided to give the ruling now. It's good that it's out of the way. It probably won't move the needle much on the negotiations.
Yeah, it seemed like a month ago this would have been seen as a big deal, whether it's moving one way or the other. Now it's realizing the negotiations will really be the key. That's the latest on where things stand legally with the lockout. Keep checking back to ProFootballWeekly.com for all of the latest news.